Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're checking out a idle game, an idle RPG game that I guess came out a little bit ago, I think like a few weeks ago or something like that. And I've seen some videos and some ad promotions and stuff about this game recently, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I have one major problem with this game. I'm addicted to it, okay? I started playing this game sometime around 8 o'clock last night as of the recording of this video, and I stayed up until about 3 a.m. playing it because I was just having so much fun with the game. Now this has got to be one of my favorite idle RPG games out there, and I'm going to show you guys some of the reasons why. Now if you guys enjoyed today's video and want to see more videos of this game or have recommendations, then let me know down below in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. So, this is a game called The Game is Bugged. This is an idle RPG game that came out about a week ago. And the interesting concept behind this game, let's go ahead and actually head back to a town real quick, is you play as a main character who is a game developer that has to jump into the game and fix it from the inside out by defeating enemies and bugs and stuff like that. Now, my favorite aspect of this game has got to be the hero collecting and the team building. Now, you see I've got a full team of waifus right now, all of them around level 100, a couple of 5 stars, a couple of 4 stars, and I gotta say, I'm digging it. I'm really digging all these different characters. They look great, and I love some of the 2D pixel art designs for some of these characters. Now, I kind of wish the full 2D art that you're seeing right now was animated, but that's really my only complaint with this game. And it's not even really a complaint. It's more of just like it would have been nice, but the 2D art, this art right here, is beautiful. So you can see my full team lineup I've got right now. Ceres, Luna, Redfin, Cosmos, and Ash. And one of my favorite things so far about this game has got to be the gacha system. The gacha system in this game is definitely very, I want to say it's pretty different from other games, and I want to say it's very free to play friendly. Like, if there is a specific character that you want, you can get that character no problem. So for example, if I wanted this character right here, Jex, okay, who's pretty dope. I almost ended up picking him, but I decided not to. There are ways to collect him extremely easily. If I want this character, I could probably get him in the next like 2 seconds. So Jex, if I wanted to get this character, there are very, very easy ways to do that. And I'm going to show you guys one of those ways right now, sort of a little bit of a tip. But if you guys go to the world map, you can see all these different regions and stuff that I've kind of explored, that I'm still kind of going through. You're going to see all these different like little treasure chests all over the place. If you click on the treasure chest, you can actually see what kind of things that you can get there by doing what's known as measuring or battle measuring or whatever. It's a way to see how powerful your team is and if they can complete a stage quick enough to be able to earn some rewards and stuff, which I do highly recommend doing it because you can get tons of gold. You can get 3 million gold. You can get 3 million XP potions. And if you can get one of these under 13 seconds, which I do highly recommend, like the very first stage in the game has one, and I just barely beat it under 13 seconds, to do it, because that is a lot of resources. You can start maxing out characters really fast. But talking about wanting to go through and collect a character, what I can do is I can find a chest based around defensive characters. So I don't know if I'll be able to actually find one. I know that there's one somewhere out there. This one's for a 5-star equipment item, which I actually still need to run that one. This one is for a tank card. So this is one that I ended up completing. You can see it says right there that I completed it. If I wanted to, I could have run that for the first time, got the chest, and unlocked Jex, and could have been able to upgrade him really, really fast. And that's what I love about this game, is they have all these things all over the place, a lot of kind of manual stuff that you can engage with to test how powerful and how strong your characters are, while also going after specific things that you want. And it's great. And the game gives you tons of chests to be able to upgrade your characters. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I will say, like, there are things that you can buy in the shop to, like, you know, like to get weapons and upgrades and stuff like that. But I have not felt the need to pay at all my first like 6 hours of playing this game, because like I said, if you want a character, if you want to upgrade a character, you do it, and it's super, super easy. So the main gameplay is pretty simple. A lot of the cities you're gonna go to, you're gonna go from one city to the next, talking to NPCs and stuff and getting quests. And there's usually 7 quests that you can get like this. You go through, you complete all 7 stages, then you move on to the next city, then you do it again and again. So it's pretty rote in that, you know, in that respect, where you just kind of let your characters go through and do combat like this. And it may not seem that engaging at first because, you know, my characters are just basically kicking a lot of butt. But then I noticed that there was some stat meters here, some DPS meters. We can actually go through and we can make that bigger and actually see like the overall stats of all my characters. And I have spent a lot of time kind of perfecting my team. So here's kind of like the main storyline I'm kind of going through. Assistant Manager Lee kind of looks like a character from World of Warcraft. Ulrich S. Blitz is like your main hero guy, and you're gonna get tons and tons of shards for him to level up. Like you guys know, like in previous videos where I'm talking about games that have shard systems, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm a huge fan of the one in this one. It just, they're so free to play friendly. Like they give you a crazy amount of shards all the time. But let me show you guys that DPS meter thing again. So as of right now, my main DPS is Ash, and then my secondary character, and then I've got Cosmos as my third. But one of the things that I love is how you can kind of set up your team and the interesting ways that you can do so. So obviously I've got 3 fairly decent DPS characters. Ash is my main DPS character that I've been focusing on because she just does an insane amount of damage. It's wild. And then I've got this dragon girl. I can't remember what the dragon girl's name is, but she's my main tank. And the interesting thing is she's actually defined as a priest or like a mage. And so I was like, why is she's considered a tank, but she's categorized as a mage, which I'm going to get into that in just a little bit because I actually really dig the character building in this game. And then right now I've got Redfin, this mermaid girl that I got at the very beginning. She's my main healer. She's been doing an amazing job. And then you can see also like who's receiving those heals. And so I actually think I've got a pretty dang good setup when it comes to the team that I want. But it's really, really easy if I want to go in and swap out some of my characters. For example, if I wanted to, you know, add a new tank character to my game, like this guy right here, Tomlin, I totally could. All I need to do is just go ahead and summon him. Now I've got him unlocked, and then I just have to go through and upgrade him a few times, go get some of his shards, which there's exchanges and stuff that you can do, which I'll show you guys in just a second. But yeah, it's really, really easy to go through and get characters added onto your main team. Now, I will say the end game progression to this game is there's like upwards of like 700 levels or something like that. Like my characters are on a level 100, and some of the max levels are like 700, so it's up there. It's kind of crazy, but it is for like the long haul. But I will say they do give you lots of resources. There's lots and lots of ways to get the things that you need in order to upgrade these characters. So when you're going through and you're upgrading your characters, there's the basic level upgrade, evolving, which you do need more cards of that character to evolve. But like I said, it is not a problem in this game. If you're not a fan of shard systems, you're not going to worry about it in this one. Like I said, I hate shard systems. I love it in this game because of the way that they do it. And then you've got enhancements. The enhancements also need shards, but not just from the main character, but from side characters as well. So for example, I need shards from Truga, I need cards from Truga in order to enhance Tomlin here. Again, I have no problem with it because there are hundreds of ways, really, to get the shards for that character if I really wanted to. So, and then the skill system in this game is as you go through and you evolve them and they gain star ranks. So he's at star rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be able to go through and unlock a lot of these abilities. Now, I talked about how before one of my favorite characters in this game is Luna, and Luna is categorized as a dragonborn magician, but she's actually a tank. And the reason why she's a tank is because of some of her skill sets and how they kind of work. So, for example, HP will increase by 32.5% based off of your current intellect stat. And then once I get her to 1 purple star, which is actually, I believe, the next upgrade for this character, her HP increase will go from 32.5% to 97.5%. And if we go look at her stats right now, her health points are at 63,671, which is ridiculous. If you go ahead and take a look at, let's say, my main DPS character, her, she has 30,720. So you can see how immense that kind of changes it. Now, on top of that, there's also a lot of other skills and abilities that kind of help with that. So she's got abilities that taunt enemies. She's got abilities that reduce attacks. This one silences enemies for 2 seconds. And she's also got an ability where she can summon a dragon, which is super, super dope. And I really love it. There are also costumes that you can get for the characters to kind of customize them. And they give you free trials if you want to kind of test out a couple of these different ones. And I will say, like, again, there are some, you would say, pay to win stuff to increase some stats and things like that. But I have had no problem with it. You can customize your characters and build them in such ways that I've had no problem with that at all. Like, it's been awesome. And then you've also got the equipment system. There's crafting in this game. There's ways that you can go and you can obtain really, really powerful items. In fact, right now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of my characters. So she's got a 4-star, can be upgraded to 5-star bow, 5-star, 6-star. So she's got 4-star. So I think the one that needs the first upgrade will probably be Redfin, which I believe I've actually got a chest for a 5-star equipment select piece. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. And we're gonna pick the farthest left one. If you actually go look at the details, you can see what it does. This will increase her intellect and give her increased magical attack. Now I could buy this and give it to my Luna, but my Luna is actually pretty dang powerful right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and select it, open it up, Crab Shell Magic Book. Perfect. And then I am gonna go ahead, info, equip. Now actually before I do that, let's go ahead and take a look at her skills. So this one, for example, Sudden Carp. Kill one ally with the lowest health for 3,443. So keep that in mind. Let's auto-equip. She's got the new book, and now that's increased to 4,499. And I love all the kind of min-max in this game because they make it easy. And it's mainly because like they just like kind of shower you with gifts, which is awesome. So what we're gonna do to kind of end the video is I do want to kind of point out a couple of more things. And to be honest with you, I might make a couple more videos on this game because like I said, I'm kind of addicted to it. But these two NPCs up here, the shop NPC and the trade NPC, are both very important. This is where you can go get shards for characters that you don't have yet, or if you need shards to go and upgrade, you know, other characters. There's also equipment that you can buy, and sometimes there's really, really good equipment that you can find in this shop that you'll be able to craft and upgrade, and then materials, development materials, and a bunch of other stuff as well. And then the trade NPC, if you've got a card like that tank guy that I just unlocked, I didn't have a lot of materials for him to upgrade him, but I just barely unlocked him. So if I want, I could actually put him here, and then I can find a character that I've already got a whole bunch of shards from. There's this guy who looks like he's got a fairly low rating to players, and I can go ahead and exchange it. 100 cards equals 50, so it's 2 to 1 ratio. We can go ahead and do that again. And now I've gotten 100 cards. Like I said, that was a character I just barely unlocked. And if I wanted to, I could add him onto my team. He has some fairly good ratings. Go ahead and evolve him. 2-star. 3-star, and I think that's max level 80. Yep. And then I just need to go through and get a couple more evolutions. Like I said, there's chests all over the field that I can go and do as well. I can max level him, probably get him all the way up to level 80. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to waste my materials until I really look into how he's supposed to be built. But I love it. I've been having a blast. I don't know why. I love the art style. I love the characters. I really, really enjoy the team building in this game, and honestly how free to play it is. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to go over to the shop. We're going to go to the chest. Because I've got 3,560 rubies, we're going to spend that on the Pick Me card chest. This is another thing that I think is really, really cool. If you want to get cards for specific heroes, it will let you pick those heroes. So let's go ahead and pick a couple of the ones I have on my team. A couple of the ones I'm currently building. She gets a bunch from the story, so I'm not going to waste any on her. Any of these other characters that I really want. She gets a lot too. Let's grab him. I need him for upgrades. And then let's grab those two. Upgrade her. And then honestly, we'll just go and pick a couple of other characters that look interesting. At least with some higher ratings. Okay, selection complete. Now let's do this. This is my first time doing it. It took me a couple of hours to get the rubies or gems or whatever necessary to do this, but I never felt like I was kind of gypped out because it took a while. Because honestly, like I said, the game just showers you in shards, and you get the shards that you want. All right, let's do this. So 100 for Ray Blue, 100 for Cosmos, which is awesome. EO, we got 150 for Enna. Cosmos got some more as well. Shark Tooth, perfect. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many for Cosmos. I'm so freaking pumped. 150 for Ray Blue, EO, Istiofo, which I actually do need him to upgrade a character, but we got 300 for Cosmos, which is awesome. You can tell like the higher rarity, like the lucky draws that I got, just give you extra shards. So Info, she's currently at 4 stars. I need another 200 in order to upgrade her. I do know there's a couple of places on the map that I could go and upgrade it for right now, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there. I do want to get your guys' thoughts on this game because I feel like it's not a very popular game. The population has been increasing. I've looked at the stats of it, and the more and more people that are joining, the more and more people seem to be staying. So I am interested to see what your guys' ideas are of this game. Have you tried it yet? Do you think you'll enjoy it? Have you been enjoying it? Because honestly, this game really surprised me. And like I said, I was up until like 3 a.m. last night playing this game because I had so much fun with it. So guys, thanks for watching. My name's Koolio, and I'll see y'all next time.